I be trying not to dance. Man.
Can't help it.
Summertime.
I just be trying not to, you know what I'm talking about? Show nobody up. Chris Brown like my Chris Brown like.
You don't got no moves, boy. You pass your prime, boy. You might as well just hang it up, boy.
I try not to dance. You know what I'm saying? Draw too much attention to myself on my Chris Brown like.
Man, we live, man. Welcome back to another episode in the Cut Live, man. We got a lot to unpack this week. A lot to unpack. It seemed like March.
And it just kept coming though.
Yeah, it seemed like March is the month of breakup or something.
Mm-hmm.
Golly.
I just heard about the latest one yesterday.
What latest one? Which one you heard about? This might be something I ain't hear about.
You heard about it. Gary Owen.
Oh yeah, that ain't
Gary
latest.
Owen.
That was like.
I just heard about it yesterday.
After Quavo them.
Yeah,
so who went? It was Quavo, and then
It was Quavo them.
the line ass boy, Derek Jackson.
Oh my God.
Well,
Gary Owen was before Derek.
Gary Owen. Okay,
Before Derek.
that's the one I'm really like, damn.
Yeah,
we didn't see it coming.
I've been listening
Not
to
at
his
all.
comedy since I was a kid, man. Like Comic View, and he always talk about his wife, his mixed kids and stuff like that. And it's like, damn, I really like that. And they had a little reality show going on for a while too.
I watched it. It's pretty. It's alright.
It's funny.
Right.
It's fun. His friend funny too. All of them funny on that
yeah.
shit. But yeah.
He was a Navy.
Like I said, he
Navy too.
grandfather then.
Oh yeah.
Coming to the cookout.
Okay,
He can still come to the barbecue.
still
Still come to the
invited.
cookout.
Damn right, he's still invited. But that boy hosted Comic View for how many years?
He was
First
nice.
And he was dope.
He probably gonna get another black wife.
You think so?
Sure.
I know so.
Yeah.
Hey.
I know so.
One should go black.
So if he
gonna get another black wife.
back.
we can
Right,
start we can start the
how?
pool. We can start the pool.
All right.
I'm saying white girl next.
No, he
Oh,
ain't
you-
gonna-
oh, you
I'm
wanna
white
make a
girl
bet?
next. No,
Are
I'm
you
making
fucking
a
serious?
bet.
What
Put the
we
bread
putting
down.
on this?
Gary Owen gonna get a white girl next.
Because he's tainted?
Nah,
Why would
I
he go
think
white?
just because he's been in the industry for so long, he's probably run into a lot of them.
Have you
know what I'm
ever
saying?
watched his?
Oh, I know how he is. I know he
You know
loves
who-
sisters.
I think he
know
got
loves
black
sisters.
girls that want him so bad.
Oh, you
bro.
know it. You know it.
He can't turn that down.
Look, black women love them Travis Kelce ass white dudes.
You
Yeah.
stupid.
They do.
Gary
Like,
Owen and Travis Kelce.
but
ain't
you know
in
what
the
I'm talking
same
about, like
league,
the
bruh.
white dudes that's kind of like,
Gary
you know what I'm
Owen-
talking about? They
Gary
got a
Owen-
little soul to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gary Owen's still driving a John Deere and all that shit, bro. He ain't no Travis Kelce. Travis
Is
Kelce
he
got
though?
them Dior ones, bro. Travis
Is that,
Kelce
is
got
that
some
a
swag,
proven
bro.
fact that he's still driving a John Deere?
He from Cincinnati.
I don't
Yeah.
think so,
He,
man.
he out there in the
In the
boonies.
boonies.
Don't even do that. I don't think so. He's not driving that.
But this,
I mean, I use that as a metaphor. I ain't
And then
really
how about
saying-
you said Cincinnati, like, that's by the house, man.
He ain't from Cincinnati in the hood, Cincinnati.
Right.
He's staying out.
He in the
Cincinnati
trailer parks.
in the-
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Double
In
wide.
the burbs.
Yeah, in the
Oh,
bird
okay.
burbs. So.
Gary Owen, he one of the funniest white dudes I probably ever seen on the stage though.
He got offers.
Can I tell you something?
He got offers on the table.
Gary, I only went to one live stand-up.
Seriously,
One.
He's
I
the only
love
one.
comedy shows.
And he wasn't even the main act. It was
Okay.
D. Ray Davis.
Okay.
And then it was Gary Owen.
Gary,
And then it was Earthquake.
Oh yeah, that's
Nigga,
a
I
lineup.
was rolling all night.
Nah,
bro.
that's a
That shit was
lineup, boy.
funny as hell,
That's a
bro.
lineup for your ass. People sleep on Earthquake and LaVille
Earthquake.
Crawford. Them like the two underrated cats to me.
They funny
I like
for
the
sure.
fat Lavelle.
The fat LaVille. Yeah,
He's
Alright.
skinny now?
he kinda is. I wouldn't say
Nah,
skinny.
nah,
that
he
would be
ain't-
pushing
Now I'm
it.
going to have to look this
That's
up.
pushing it right there to
That
say
boy ain't
skinny.
skinny.
nigga.
All right, so
Yes.
you say white girl.
I
You
say
say
white
black
girl.
girl.
Black girl all day. All
What
day.
you say,
It's a
Sean?
black girl.
Black girl.
Black girl.
I'm going black girl.
They
too.
knocking the door down trying to
Now,
get to that
see,
man.
I don't want to retract what I'm saying, but he might go foreign, like exotic. That's my word, exotic.
I could say mixed or something. Shit
yeah,
like that.
something.
You know what? Because you saying black girl, right?
Yeah, yeah.
No, you said white girl.
I said white
Yeah,
girl.
white girl.
Sean, you said black girl, right?
Black girl.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Hella funny.
Not an older black girl, not his age black girl, but
Young thing.
but probably like 5 or 6 years younger.
He might pull Sweetie.
That's what he going
He might
for.
pull
No,
Sweetie.
no.
Wow.
Hey, don't come for my girl.
Sweetie wants to. Hey, y'all check her
What
shirt
the
out.
shirt? What the shirt say?
Take
Check
care.
her shirt out.
You got the Sweetie shirt on?
Period.
Take
Hey,
care.
Earthquake, hella
Period.
funny.
That's y'all hero.
That would be hilarious.
See, she's so cute.
Yeah.
She
So
is.
cute.
Yeah.
She is. But she.
And Quavo's so wrong. Let's talk about that.
So what?
Is he what?
He's so wrong.
Wrong for what?
Wrong.
He cheated.
Oh well, that
You
part.
forgot about
I mean,
that.
Oh yeah. I'm just talking about. I don't know what that man did.
I don't know
Step
what he
one,
did.
he
but-
I don't know what he
cheated,
did.
period.
She say she cheated. She say he cheated.
He didn't deny
The
it at
sister-
all.
The sister. I mean, maybe he
But
don't
he
want to put his
said he
business
said
out
she
there.
had some dirt too though.
No.
Yeah.
So
So we don't believe him. You said no right away. You said no. How you know she didn't do
I don't
nothing
believe
wrong?
the dirt that we're talking about is a cheating type of situation with
Why
her.
you don't believe that? Because it's a girl.
Jeremy said
No,
black girl too. By the way.
I just don't believe it because it's probably something with her, attitude or whatever. Because the sister said something like that. She's selfish, yada yada yada, whatever.
Yeah, she probably a. I can't say that word. Huh?
Don't even.
Nah,
Probably a mean
The only
girl.
way you can say that is if you enroll.
Did she offer? Did she
Like
offer
last
him?
week.
Did she offer him a train?
What?
No.
What?
All right, so
Hold on, whoa.
No,
like
no.
she was gonna buy him a choo-choo train, nigga? What
No.
you talking
No,
about?
not one of them.
She offered him a train. What are we talking about?
So from what I seen is like she was gonna give him her reward to him was a threesome
Okay.
with another dude.
That's not a reward.
Hey,
That's
we
not-
I'm
no,
not
that's
even
not
gonna
what
talk
happened.
about
What
that.
the fuck?
that's not what happened.
Did she offer
tell
him a
me.
train?
So
That's
she
what
was-
that is.
Hold on. What's the story?
So she was on the podcast with old boy Justin LeBoy,
Yeah.
and he was saying, he brought up the question. He was like, so your man doing good. He did everything right. He took you shopping. He did everything proper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you want to reward him with a threesome.
Mm-hmm.
Are you choosing the girl, or is he choosing the girl? And she was like, I'll let him choose the nigga we gonna have a threesome with.
You out your
That's
goddamn-
how
Yeah,
it
it's time to get out the
Because
room.
See?
It's time to get out
You
the room.
see the
That's what
disrespect?
happened. That's what happened.
I'm cool on that.
That's
Everybody
super
left.
disrespectful.
Everybody left.
Yeah, okay.
But
I ain't
why is that? Let's talk about it. Why is that disrespectful? Why do we have that double standard?
Right, because that's not
Because
fair,
it's not the
guys.
same. It's because it's not the same. Because it's not the same.
How it's not fair.
Okay.
What ain't fair?
All right, you talking.
gotta-
Okay, tell me how.
cracking up.
Tell me
This is
how
a little
a
too
threesome
much.
with a man and two women can even be close to a woman and two men.
Okay, well, let's just say that your girl is not into women.
I get
so
that. Nah, I get that.
What benefit or what excitement does she get out of having an extra girl in the room?
Then
None.
in that
let's,
case, it's
let's
none.
just
Yeah.
say
Then
none.
No, then both of y'all put your mouth on me. You ain't got to put your mouth on each other. What the fuck you mean?
And that's exactly what I'm
That's
talking
what I'm
about.
saying.
So who gets all of the
Attention?
the excitement, and all of that?
In a
nigga-
threesome, you
but-
got to know how
but
to
who
balance
Who
that.
gets it?
You got to know how to balance.
I
a
mean, we
threesome.
talking about a reward situation here.
Okay,
so
a
who are
reward
who are you rewarding at that point? You know what I'm saying? You're rewarding the man, so
Okay,
why
well,
can't he get all the attention?
Excuse me. If we're talking a reward, that's not going to be an option for a reward. We're gonna have to figure something else out. But anyway,
But that ain't
in
that ain't
general.
that ain't your preference though.
Okay, in
Yeah.
general, like, okay, no, it's another girl's not. It's not. Gonna
So a
be
dude is cool. I'm asking you a real question. Is it okay for you to have a threesome
See,
with a guy with
let's
two guys?
answer that realistically.
Mm-hmm.
Men cannot get over themselves, so it would be an ego trip in that room.
Some dudes run trains.
Ego trip.
That's a. See,
You never
we-
see two lions eating the same piece of meat.
Never happens.
They'll fuck that piece of meat up.
Exactly. That's what I'm. My point.
You know them two dudes gonna do to that
That's
girl, and I'm supposed to want that back.
That's not that. Yeah, you can't just.
I'm supposed to want
double
that back?
stuff like a Oreo. That's
come
not a
on, bruh.
threesome. It's too much penetration going on.
Exactly.
You got too much stuff in you at the same time. That's not the
Exactly.
same thing as two women.
How
and
can
a
I
man.
be with you
It's just
after
not
that?
the same.
But the pleasure portion of it would be.
How can I be with you after that?
I think a train is more of a masculine thing.
That's
It's more of a
terrible.
dominating.
Let's just not do that.
A train is more of a dominating thing.
Exactly. And then if you introduce two, like with the same idea that the women are gonna both be on you, and you introduce two men to the girl, like it just won't be that
It's
attention.
what you
It's
talking
not
about?
what
It
it's
won't be the
supposed
same
to be.
attention. They
Well,
not
well-
gonna do right
With the two girls?
with the two dudes. If a girl and two dudes, the dudes ain't gonna do right.
Oh,
It's not- it doesn't exist.
That's going to be fun.
It's not gonna.
What do you mean? Is they're not gonna do right?
If I'm just wanting to be pleased and all that shit, and
Mm-hmm.
all attention on me, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
It's
'cause if
gonna-
you- if-
it's gonna turn into a train.
Because you gotta have your. Because you gotta have
It
your.
is a train.
Yes. it
What
is
you mean
a
to
train.
turn into?
You gotta have.
Train.
Look,
It's a
man.
train
You,
from
you
jump.
gotta
Yeah.
have. You gotta have that stuff in order.
That's a
You
train.
can't. You can't be getting smacked up both holes.
Like that's not what
I'm just
somebody
saying,
will
you
want.
can't be getting smacked up both holes and be like,
Nobody
oh,
want that.
no, I'm just saying, but y'all- you
maybe
get
they
smacked
do.
up.
I don't know.
I'm saying you
You'd
get
be
smacked up both
surprised.
holes, and then you be like, well, now I want y'all to eat me. The fuck?
And he just took his.
You got to sequence that shit.
He just took his thing out.
I'm pleasing you.
We're not doing this today.
We not having that.
No shot, man. All right, so what do y'all think about the Bentley situation? So if, at first it came out that the Bentley was repoed, and then I guess that was fake news.
So
let
it
me-
wasn't
let me-
repo. Let's
No,
just
it
go with
wasn't
it
repo.
was.
It wasn't. So I'm gonna pose a question.
Uh-huh.
So let's say it happened to you. Are you taking your gifts back? Or are you letting the girl keep?
If I got you gifts, they your gifts. I'm not taking back no gifts. Now, in the case of that Bentley, it wasn't bought. It was leased.
Correct.
Right? So you still paying on this month. I'm not finna keep paying on something. Like, to me, that's just an extra tie to you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I want to cut ties. I want to cut all ties. Financial ties too. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to get rid of all the other ties that we got together, but then keep the financial shit. No, cut all ties. I'm not taking nothing back.
So you're not taking nothing back?
I'm not taking nothing back.
So
especially if I got bread like that. No, hell no.
Let me ask another question. So let's say you engaged. You asked the girl to marry you.
Yeah.
And you gave her a ring.
Yeah.
You're not taking the ring back? Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking the ring.
All right, then.
Taking all that shit.
Got him.
Are you taking the ring back?
Got him.
Nah, I ain't taking the ring.
You ain't. Stop bullshitting, bro.
I ain't taking the ring.
I know you.
Hold on, whoa.
Can
I say this? Can I say this? I'll say this. I'm not going to ask for the ring back.
You want
if she got mad and was like, "Fuck you," and took it off and gave it to me,
you going to find it? If she
threw
it in
throw
that joint, you going to look
yes,
for it?
I'm diving in. What?
So
I'm gonna ask for the ring back.
Would
if
I?
you don't give it to me, I'll chop your fucking hand off the game.
What?
You out your goddamn mind, bro. Ain't no way in the hell.
Stingy.
Where about?
You
Where
bought
about?
it. It was a gift.
No, it was a down payment, and I can get my goddamn shit back. It's a down payment. I put a down payment.
I invested.
If you get a divorce, is that the same too? Like,
Yeah,
you
get a divorce. You want the rings back?
No, she earned those.
Oh, what
Okay.
She earned them.
I get what you're saying though.
She earned the ring.
She graduated.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Before the
I get what
aisle,
you're
he
saying.
can take the ring.
Okay,
After the
so,
aisle, he can.
Tori, let me ask you. Okay.
All right.
And I'm gonna ask you a two-folded question. So the first one, I'm gonna ask the same question. If you bought a guy some gifts and y'all break up, do you want the gifts back?
No.
No, she just gonna burn them.
Damn.
Go fuck the dude car up.
She'll fuck me up, but I wouldn't want the gifts back. But in this situation with that vehicle and all of that stuff, first things first, don't buy no shit like that for somebody who ain't in it for the long
100%,
haul.
100%.
And then if I did, hell yeah, I'm gonna get that car back. It's under my name. What the fuck you talking about?
Well, you don't know if they in it for the long haul. And I mean, when I seen Quavo and Saweetie, I thought that was it.
Yeah, but
You don't get in a
like,
relationship thinking it's gonna be temporary.
well, even you're right about that.
Yeah.
But even if it was temporary and that car was in my name, I'm still going to get it back. Would I've done it the way they said it happened, like overnight?
Yeah, in the middle of the night.
No, I wouldn't have.
Right.
But I'm gonna get that damn car back, and because it's in my name.
Stephen in the house.
She said, "I'm taking that ring back."
Stephen no ball.
Listen, no, she know me good enough to know that. Look,
capping.
like I said, no, if the girl was like, "Here, take your ring," I would take the ring back. I wouldn't be like, "No, it's yours. I bought it for you." I ain't no fucking sucker now. Now, sis, you know I ain't gonna take it back like that.
All right,
but if I wouldn't be like, "Well, give me my ring back," then I wouldn't do that. No.
All right, so Tori, let me pose the second part of the question. Let's say somebody gave you something and you're in a relationship. Are you giving those gifts back or are you keeping them?
I'm keeping them, Alex. I'm going to keep those.
Keep those, Alex.
I'm going to keep those, Alex.
I keep them. I get
Like,
that.
for real.
That's crazy.
RP. Dang, Alex.
Listen, I want my ring back.
You asking for it back?
I want it back.
You going to ask for it back?
Oh, yeah.
You ain't going to get it back.
But you know what? That comes down to, like I said, if you're paying
back?
on it.
That's a deposit.
I'm suing.
Like I told you, that's a deposit.
So
you can't win a gift.
You
can
win.
Yeah,
a gift
you can't win a
back.
gift in court. That's what I say. If something is
an
gifted,
engagement ring a gift?
Yes.
if you bought it, yes.
That's a deposit.
And you know what?
Yes.
Even that car, that Bentley, could be considered an engagement ring.
Not if you leased it though. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like if you paying bills, right? Like if you
What?
bought her a ring and you still paying on
He
it,
leased it.
You can get it back.
He leased it with a deal from the dealership or whatever,
Yeah, that
so that
nigga
he
still
can
paying
keep it
on
at
it.
some point. So
I'm
I
just saying.
guess that's the way to go.
yeah, I
You
get
know
that.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guess
yeah.
that's
Don't
the way to
buy
go.
it.
Don't buy
Don't
it.
buy it,
Just
yeah.
lease it
Yep.
with an agreement that you're gonna own it at some point.
If the relationship can last as long as
You
it's
know?
car payment,
First things first is like, these celebrities, how many of them cars do you think they actually own? Like, let's talk about that.
probably a lot.
A lot of them.
They
Probably a
own 'em?
lot. Yeah.
I wouldn't say
because,
ain't out there
because
leasing
all
them?
cars don't depreciate like that. Like if you
Right, but
buy
they
a
ain't
certain
out there
kind of car,
leasing them?
I think they leasing.
probably you can probably
they
lease them
leasing
out.
all
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
I think they leasing the shit out.
Every time you see somebody come, well, I'm pretty sure they're not leasing the ones that they customize and stuff like that.
They probably still leasing those. Like if I got an accountant, right, and somebody work, like I'm rich and I got a house in Miami and I got four cars and I'm in Miami for 3 months a year. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably going to let them rent those cars out, lease those cars out. You know what I'm talking about? While I'm not there, you know what I mean? And make money off that. You can pay cars off that way. You know what I'm saying? So
All day.
I definitely would do that.
But did y'all see Lil Yachty say he had
$52,000 a month.
$52,000 a month in bills.
That sound about right.
Yeah.
That sound about right, bro.
And then say he got to stay working.
Yeah.
He can't quit.
That brings me to another point because I wanted to talk about this too. Like everybody got mad at Kylie because she paid the man medical bill. She donated $5 and then reposted the GoFundMe on her page, and everybody was like, she's supposed to have paid for that.
Right,
Well,
right.
What kind of shit is that? Like how you?
So
I never understood that. How you tell somebody how to run their money?
Exactly. You know, celebrities have money, but we can't fathom right now how much money they have. Like
expenses.
The fact that he said he has 52,000 in bills.
Yeah.
And
$52,000 in bills.
per month.
That's crazy.
Per month.
Yeah.
And then she donated what, $5,000?
Yeah.
Like in our mind, like, okay, if this mother got 52,000 in bills, she got some money. She
got stupid bread.
She got stupid.
But
She got it. If Lil Yachty got 52,000 in bills,
how much her bills?
Kylie probably got 500,000.
Yeah, her money's stupid. But the more money you make, the more money you spend a lot of times. But it's a lot of people that really know how to invest and they know how to live within a certain lifestyle.
Jay-Z.
You know what I'm saying? If you can just minimize your lifestyle and learn how to make your money, take your money and make money off your money, you'll never be broke. You'll never even have to worry about that. He probably makes so much money in interest. His interest can probably pay that fucking them bills every month.
Now, if you've seen the article, the interview, my man said he can't stop working.
Nah,
if he got that much in overhead, like he gotta.
He put himself under the poverty line.
Exactly.
So the thing is, the dude, first of all, wasn't her makeup artist, and she only worked with him previously, right?
Right.
And he got into a car accident or whatever the hell happened, and needed brain surgery. So his family started a GoFundMe.
Okay.
Yeah.
They raised $5,000. By the time Kylie saw it, she said, "I'm gonna go ahead and donate $6." So she donated $6, past the goal of what they wanted, because the goal was only $10,000.
She did.
Yeah.
She did what she had to do.
And then she posted it.
That's even bigger.
But everybody was mad that she didn't just pay. 'Cause
Right.
at the time, like it became big news, it was already up to $60,000, and then people were like, "Why are you posting a GoFundMe? Like you trying to get your followers to pay for this shit? Why you ain't pay for it yourself?"
Nah.
You can't tell nobody what to do.
You know what I'm saying?
I think she did the right thing.
She donated her little piece and then shared it, and knowing her following, they was gonna contribute, so she ain't have to.
It's just the way that social media interprets shit.
Hell yeah, trying to tell a celebrity what to do with their money.
They make it up,
man.
She talking about have your influencers. First of all, if they want to pay for it, they'll pay for it. That's on them. But she used her celebrity for something good. Finally, like a lot of people don't. They just use their celebrity. But you know what I'm talking about, though. Like people have influence and they just use it to flex. You know what I'm talking about? If you gonna use it, use it. You know what I'm saying? If she reposted that damn GoFundMe, she did more than enough.
She already knew it was gonna get.
Yeah, she did more than enough. Fuck them people.
Them followers do anything.
Yeah, that's once again that's a culture that gotta be fucking checked some kind of way. And where do you start giving? They've posted Kylie's like net worth and all that shit to keep on saying that she's a billionaire and all that.
Yeah.
Why y'all donating? I don't even get it. Even if she posted like, okay, I like Kylie, but I'm not giving you. I'm not giving you a
to be
nickel.
a part. Like people be wanting to be a part of something. So
So how many shout outs? How many shout outs they got for giving the money?
They don't get no shout outs.
Did she get a certificate?
A
certificate? A plaque?
They don't
when
care.
you go on what is it called? GoFundMe. You put your little name on there and you make a little message.
Yeah. So they want to feel like they part of it.
I'm telling you, know you got it.
Influence is strong, bruh. Believe that.
Yeah.
To me, that's almost like seeing a damn bum on the street with a 3-piece suit and he shake a can at you and you be like, yeah, take this $5.
Pretty much.
And he's standing next to a Bentley. That's like you see all the money they make, and you still like, yeah.
I mean, some people just want to do stuff to make themselves feel better too. You know what I'm saying? Like some people do things like that's their way of paying tithes. You know what I mean? Like some people don't go to church, but they give. They pay their tenfold. They give to the homeless. They give to the needy. That's their way of paying tithes. You know what I'm saying? It make them feel better.
And I claimed it on my taxes, y'all. I did claim it. You can claim up to $300 cash money. Charity on your taxes.
Did you pay charity in $300?
I thought it was $500.
Hey, I will not have to say that right now.
I say when I check out at the counter, they say you want to give $2 to the I give them $2.
Oh, you be getting?
I give them $1, $2.
Nah, I don't even know them.
I give them. It helps me, I guess. It helps me, you know.
To
what I'm saying?
validate your tax claim.
Just my good heart. I got a good heart.
I don't give them nothing.
So you giving people, you giving the homeless people, like, is it? When you see the homeless person, you just go ahead and break bread with them? Or is it the one that comes to you and be like, man, let me get some change or whatever?
Nah, I think it depends on your mood at the time. Some people just feel like giving. Like, first of all, cash, it's hard to have cash nowadays. So the homeless got to be struggling because people don't walk around with money no more. So you can't just be like, can I have $1? People ain't got no damn dollar no more.
What if they pulled out a
credit card reader on your ass?
like
a square reader?
Wait a minute, bro. Like, nigga, do you have a credit? Oh,
Donate me this
I take
Bitcoin.
cards. What?
Yeah. I take Bitcoin too. Give it to me.
Hell yeah.
Homeless nigga
crazy.
take credit cards.
All right, man. So let's go ahead and get into it.
I know why y'all here. I know why y'all
Derek
here.
motherfucking Jackson.
Derek Jackson.
That motherfucker
God
is
damn.
crazy. Hands down crazy.
All right, so
If y'all don't know.
let me run down. So Derek Jackson is supposedly this relationship guru. He wrote 3 books on the subject, and he posts his content daily. Basically, man bashing. Can we agree to that? Can we agree to that?
The man is bashing is
I'ma tell you, look.
Shamar Moore and brothers. Y'all brothers need to, shut your bitch.
Big swole stupid looking ass.
Well. Even the
Looks
clock
stupid.
is right 2 times a day. Okay, guys.
That's what they say.
So what that mean?
So the situation,
Some of his shit was a little.
the situation with
He was
Derek
right
Jackson.
sometimes.
He's a
Y'all ain't
relationship guru, and he's been married since high school, and he's been cheating on his wife since high school.
And been telling on himself in all his
He's
messages.
been cheating on his wife since high school, and he got caught.
Again,
Mistresses came out.
2 of them.
It was 3.
3 of them.
It was 3.
Thick,
Mistresses
too.
came out and basically, reported on him and told the bloggers or whatever, and told them what
They got
happened.
paid for it, I'm sure.
So I'm gonna run down the timeline. I think this is the sequence of actions
we might
of
have to stop
responses.
we might have to stop in between.
This is the sequence of responses. So he put out a video denying that he did it. That's the one we had the black on.
Yeah.
Right.
Then the girl posted receipts. He
Right,
came
the
back the
pictures.
next day and did the video when he had with his wife. He had the prisoner sitting next to him, and he was holding on her hand the whole time.
Is that the one where he apologized in third person?
No,
That's
that's not the
another,
one.
yeah.
That's not the one. But this is the one where he was saying so this brother said, I gave my life to Christ, and now I have a beef with Christ. Because when I gave my life to Christ, I started having problems in my marriage.
Because the
So
devil
I have
came
a-
Because the
in.
devil came in.
He said I
No,
have a
he
beef.
didn't say the devil.
He
now.
said I had a beef with. So basically, he blaming God.
Yep.
What?
He
Why
did
he
and
cheated.
did and did. Keep
That's
going.
hilarious.
Okay, so
What's the
that
next
video
one?
that video happened. The next video he came out with, he responded. He did a reaction video to his own video, speaking in the third person.
Yes, he did. The next video.
Hilarious, bro.
So then the next video, his wife put out a video.
Oh, I say in the armor, you say it's
No.
a bonnet.
Bonnet.
I say it's a helmet. The shield of God.
It's not funny, guys.
It's
It
hilarious.
is.
It's hilarious.
It's hilarious. Shut your ass
I'm
up.
gonna tell y'all that's fucked up. So let's start at we're gonna start breaking
Oh
this
yeah,
shit down.
absolutely.
Is it more videos? Cause goddamn.
I think it's more,
It's
but
more
I don't
videos.
even want to. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
So let's
Yeah,
start breaking
it's
it
so
down.
funny, bro.
The fact that he got outed and then he denied it on the first video. I knew something was wrong with that motherfucker. But all of y'all do that. I'm gonna say y'all because I don't know I don't know y'all individually.
Now we all DJs out here. All right.
But anyway, that's the first thought as a man when you get caught. Y'all get caught. Whoever gets caught, denied.
Get defensive.
Defensive. Like it ain't happening. Trying to find out what kind of evidence she got.
But he said in that first video, I cheated on my wife, and I had sexual encounters with other women other than my wife without having sex.
He said sexual
fuck is a
relationships.
sexual
He
encounter?
said
That's
sexual relationships or something like that without having sex.
Boy, you sound crazy.
What
as
is
hell.
that?
Okay, let's break that down.
Boy,
Let's
you
break
sound
that down
crazy as
again.
hell.
Deny first, right?
And then
Waiting on the
minimize.
evidence. He tried to wait on the evidence. The evidence came. He said, "Shit, I'm caught."
I gotta go ahead. I gotta go
He
ahead and
said,
come clean.
"Shit.
They caught us.
Well, I'm gonna come clean without coming clean."
They
That
caught
was
us.
we had sex, but not sexual.
sexual intercourse. Okay, but
What is a sexual encounter?
some
Sexual-
dome, getting pieced up. Some of that.
You know what I'm saying? Some of that macaroni and cheese.
Anyway,
Listen.
so then after that, it was the wife video, right, with the clinch I'm gonna say this because I'm the woman on the panel. Like, I feel terrible for her because it's a fucked up situation. And like you said, she been cheating since high school. This ain't the first time. This ain't gonna be the last time. If she's decided to stay with this man, that it's gonna happen.
She gonna stay.
But dude, he filed for that because now he's trying to deflect. You know how he deflected? Everybody talking about his wife, and ain't nobody really talking about the fact that this dude is trash.
Yeah. You know she
they
not going
focusing.
nowhere.
I know she's not going nowhere. She is covered by the blood.
Nah, she a prisoner. She's a mental prisoner.
And she got them shackles of
Judas. I got a different take on that.
By the blood.
I got a different take on that.
The helmet of Christ.
I think she's good.
What you talk to me?
She's a good woman.
So I seen it right. Looking at her face,
Yeah.
she's done her shit. And she just like
She had that look though.
She had that look where it was like, no, I did my shit.
She did have
Don't worry about it.
in
So
the first video.
like, so she let the
That
shit
smirk,
ride,
yeah.
and like it don't matter. Like, yeah, he might have did this with other good females or whatever like that, but he's still bringing the money back home to her.
Okay.
So she's still taken care of, and she do her shit on the side. So
I
her,
feel
see,
like-
with the dudes that she's fucking with,
Okay.
ain't saying shit.
Facts.
She got them. She
Hey,
got them
'cause we
niggas on
cold
lock.
out here.
To me, I think she got them
Marks.
niggas on lock. So it's
Cold out
like,
here
so it's
like
like
that.
whatever he did, yeah, that's gonna fuck with your platform or whatever and stuff like that. But
Keep the money in.
it's gonna still keep the money.
So
in. She
he's
ain't going
so
nowhere.
he's an example of a man that is unfaithful but loyal.
Unfaithful but loyal.
He's loyal
Yes,
to his
sir.
wife.
You own the
He's
something.
loyal to his wife, but he ain't faithful to her. It's a fucking difference.
It's a difference.
And people overuse the word loyal.
Nah, he not loyal to his wife.
Nah, he coming
not.
home.
He come home
He
every
coming
day.
home. Dogs come home
He
after they
coming
go out and
home.
do their
He's
dirt.
coming home to promote the look that
You
he's
saw-
a
you saw how he
family
was
He
man.
ain't
clenching
going
that
nowhere.
hand, though.
That was a loyal
Look.
hand. That motherfucker.
Loyalty.
I'm gonna tell you how he ain't loyal. But first, Taya Singleton, yes, I think this is beyond the
He's
entanglement.
caught in an entanglement.
First of all,
Hey,
Jada Pinkett in that situation was an entanglement. She defined that whole entanglement situation. This is something totally different.
This is fraud.
So now, when the
Bamboozlement.
second mistress called in, right?
Yeah.
Or I think it was the third mistress. So I'm gonna tell you how unloyal he is. Okay, the third mistress came out and she said that he was separated from his wife, and she wouldn't allow him to see his kids, and sex with her was boring from the day he got married to her. That's the first loyalty strike right there.
You can't never talk bad about your
Can't
man.
The second loyalty strike is he was doing all his videos in front the girl house.
Yeah.
The mistress house.
He's breaking too many rules.
She said
it was a good background. Shit, you'll see them goddamn peaks on that board.
The pillars.
Pillars
Nice.
of art, motherfucker.
Yeah, it was nice. It
She
was
was
nice.
like, all those arches, that's
Yeah.
my house.
Yeah,
She lying.
All the
living good.
videos
She lying.
in front the girl house. That's come on now. Loyalty.
One of them
Come
was
on
pregnant.
now.
Yeah,
One of
yeah,
them was
yeah.
pregnant. So I don't know what kind of sexual acts he wasn't
The
doing.
third
You
mistress.
skeeting in her.
The third mistress was also pregnant.
Yeah, you shooting in
And
the club.
She
partner.
terminated the pregnancy. That's how she worded it. You know, I don't know what sensitive.
So why
and
did
what's
these
not,
females
but-
come out? Why would they come out?
Money. Hey, you know what?
Because he probably
The
tried to
other
cut it
angle.
off.
Did you
And
see?
that's the point I was getting to.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, there's
They be hurt.
I know what you.
They be
I know
hurt
that.
because
There's
he won't leave his wife.
There's another angle
Yeah, it's
to
another
this.
angle to
And
it.
it could be a publicity stunt because he had a book come out. What is it?
March
11th?
11.
Mm-hmm.
March 11th. He had a book come out. What is it? How to Heal.
To me,
Together or
to
some
me,
shit
this
like
is a PR.
With his wife.
This is a PR disaster.
Yo, it is.
It's a
because,
disaster.
You know why it's a disaster?
Dead
it
ass.
wouldn't have been that bad if he got caught cheating and then he did the video and his wife kind of looked all right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And wasn't like a stir of emotions with people. And then he went, my book, you know, we're growing, we're da 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 da, and she didn't do any her side videos. So my take on this, she should have just played the victim, man. Just stay the victim.
She
'Cause
did in her own way.
She did. She's still a victim, you
Yeah.
know. But now she's made separate videos that draw more attention to herself in a negative light on social media.
Now she looks weak. to me.
Yes, like kind of like, you know, the docile Christian. Like that's
She's using religion.
yes, he
Don't-
uses religion
Don't use
as well.
Christianity to cover up your fucking bullshit. I don't like that. I don't like when
that's
people
why
use spirituality to do things or religion to do things. If you a hoe, you a hoe in every language. You know what I'm talking about? So if he over here talking that, first of all, I see people trying to defend the dude like, well, you know, he a man, he makes mistakes. You can't make that one.
Right.
You can make all the mistakes in the world, bro, but the way you talk about us at, you better stop what you're doing. You can't make that mistake.
Was that a at?
Look, you can't. Okay, my point is this: like, you can't be like an airline pilot, right?
Right.
And you always talking shit about how everybody else can't fly, right? Y'all need to fly like me.
And then you crash.
And then you crash into a mountain. You can't do that. That's the one thing you can't do is crash. You know what I'm saying?
And again, we ain't said it yet, but he's a narcissist.
Very much.
Absolutely.
We ain't said it. He's a narcissist because everything is not. He tries to distance himself from everything that he does.
That he is.
First off, why are you talking in the third person about a situation that you did? Mm-hmm. And then you put your wife on there and you know what social media is like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And she didn't look her best. I mean, she looked fine. She's like a normal girl. I seen her at the damn store.
They killing that bonnet. They killing that bonnet.
That's the only thing.
Why did you wear the bonnet?
She at home. The fuck?
But you knew what we was finna do.
It looked like he snatched her up real quick. I
seen this picture right here.
That's so wrong.
Crying. Why they got the same colors on, man?
The same
it's
colors.
Almost like
that looked like a face of a fucking narcissist.
That looked like his homeboy next to him.
It looked like he telling her, "Bitch, you better, bitch, you better." That's what he looked like.
Sad,
practice what I told you. See it like I told you to see it.
She just reneged in spade.
Oh yeah, big time. She cut his king of diamond out. Why you cut me out, bitch?
But they getting into about this bonnet though. She said it wasn't a bonnet.
That's a bonnet.
It's a knitted cap.
It's a knitted bonnet in this motherfucker.
A bonnet is not knitted. It's made of satin.
It is what it is. She got a wave
silk.
cap on.
She got a do-rag on.
Look, if you finna come on there and try to save his career or save y'all's career for real,
yeah,
come on that motherfucker presentable, baby. And I ain't saying that. I ain't got nothing bad to say about her. She ain't even an ugly. What's a pretty woman?
He's a narcissist. He wanted the attention deflected from him in the situation, so she put her on there like that. That's wrong.
But you got to make better decisions as a PR team. You know what I'm talking about?
That man don't look
now you got people talking shit like, oh, well, he cheated because his wife wasn't keeping herself up. You don't know that.
Nah,
that's what they were saying.
That's dumb.
That's some dumb shit right there.
That's crazy.
He ain't cheat because of that, because the motherfucker cheat whenever.
He cheated because he cheated.
I don't know whose style or what style of person would come up with that response that the woman isn't keeping herself up.
Whatever woman said, they trying to fuck him too.
Like, hey y'all, call in. I want to hear some opinions though, like for real, like different perspectives and stuff. Call in. I see y'all on there.
She done her thing though.
If most likely a scam was a person. big ass. How your t-shirt big and small at the same time?
This man got every V-neck known to man, bro.
Hold on, y'all. It's the first time me seeing him like that. I didn't know he
big as hell.
I didn't know he looked like that.
Did she just exhale? Did she just exhale?
Man. I didn't know he was out here like that. Okay, Jack. Okay, Jack. All right. Shit. Okay.
This nigga ready to entangle too.
Entangle too.
I didn't know he was out there like that.
Mistress number 4 on the way, goddamn.
Nah, I can't do that, man.
I can't do it.
I ain't ready for the negative karma to go with that. But let's talk about further. So they have a book. So if this is a publicity stunt,
it's a bad one.
What is the end goal? Like, where is he going next?
Listen, if this people saying, "Oh, I think they trying to play everybody," because
we
are talking about them. So whatever they did worked. If it was publicity stunt, because is no such thing as bad publicity.
He going to Scooby Doo.
Listen.
And we touched on this the other day, man. Like, this dude, where he going with this though? Like,
now you're a liar.
Jinkies.
Now you're a liar and you look like a fraud. So anybody who bought a book at this point is just dumb. Because now they just want to read what they want to read. Are they not
just like Kylie's followers who see her rich and still pay money?
So this is
easily influenced.
So we talked about this beforehand, right? And I think you gotta talk about his target audience first, right?
Yes.
And his target audience obviously ain't men. Because we hated
some of y'all
over there. We hated that nigga for a long time.
Some of y'all was listening to him.
Not at all.
It's the simps.
Been plenty of relationships that listen to him.
Okay. And how they doing?
Don't do it. Don't put that up there, man. God, dog.
If you are a simp, you probably love him.
So can we agree that most of his core following would be ladies?
Yes.
Women?
100%.
And
I didn't follow him. Thank God I didn't, because I would have been distraught.
Would it be fair if I said that it was black women?
Yes. Christian women.
Okay, so
yeah, he had a big Christian following.
So we have established his following, right? And what would you say would break your following relationship with a Christian woman following?
Doing what he did.
Cheating on your
wife
with multiple mistresses and getting them pregnant.
Yes.
But hold on, wait, man. What's the age range of the Christian women that follow him? Because an
25 to 45.
old Christian,
Yeah.
they done been cheated on too.
Yeah.
They done been married and
But
cheated on and
But they're
stayed.
not gonna buy the book from a nigga that's telling them not to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's your expertise.
First
My point
off,
is, if that's
remember,
your expertise, bro, you got to be good at it.
The book from the dude. So here, he ain't selling it to men.
No.
He ain't telling men not to do it. He's selling it to women like an inside peek of what a man wants or does.
He on some Steve Harvey shit.
He is on another a way grander scheme.
But my thing is, Steve Harvey, he giving out this relationship advice. How many times Steve Harvey been married?
We don't know that. I don't know. And
3
people
at
don't-
least.
So he was banking off of people not knowing his interpersonal life. We didn't know that until
Big facts.
men who were upset about the book dug that shit up. But this dude right here, he ain't never been talking to no men telling y'all not to cheat. He been giving the women an inside peek in what a man is like. So
What a simp is like. That's not a man. That is
Hey,
a
man.
that is a beta male.
The
That nigga's not dominant.
I gotta stop. I gotta
The
stop
caption
this
say,
madness.
oh,
That shit
She sure look like she finna go to-
squash. I gotta stop this madness, man.
Caption- go to a
caption say,
prom.
of course he cheated. Wife come home looking like one of the Temptations. Oh man, y'all can't blame the wife, man.
I don't blame
Y'all
the
can't
wife, man.
Yeah,
wife,
man, I gotta stop this madness, man.
did
She looked the way she looked. It's kind of messed up because it is, attention is going to her. Where his little fucked up pictures at? You got more of them?
They don't got, they
Oh,
don't
you got
post
more of
nothing.
them?
You just want to
Oh,
see
okay.
more pictures of that man, girl. You ain't fooling no
I
damn
didn't know he
body.
was out there
Look,
like that, though.
But nah, like I can tell you this though, I don't like people attacking that woman. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, I don't like her being victimized either. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because if you really are the strong woman that you talking about, the arm of God and the helmet, well, you need to take that bonnet and ask some questions.
Nah,
because it need to guide you to fuck about that house because you finna get played
She
again.
entitled to feel how she feels.
But he said with his own mouth, if a man cheats on his wife, it's most likely that nigga been cheating this whole time. He said that out of his mouth.
I did-
so the
I
fact
did
that
catch
he's
that
doing
episode.
it, she need to get the hell out of there because he clearly told you who he was.
And he also
yeah, but
said,
I can't be mad at her if she don't leave.
I mean, hell, how
That's
fast
on
she-
her. At that point,
That's
she ain't
up to-
she's not a victim
How
anymore.
long
All
they
of this
together?
is up to her.
She's not a victim anymore.
How long
Hey,
were they
But how is
together?
she? How is she playing the victim role though?
She ain't. But like she said, don't be out
How
here
long?
making videos and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
How long were
Putting
they
yourself
together?
out there.
Since high school.
Like how long they been married?
High school.
I don't know.
Like
how
I
old
don't know how
are.
they are now.
Oh shit.
Let's say 10, 15
see.
years,
Let's see.
something like that. I don't know
That's
exactly.
18,
You know what I
son.
mean?
What's up?
Just
You think she should stay because of
I
the
think she
long
knew.
term?
I think she fucking.
Well, they
knew.
been knowing. You know what I'm saying? She been knowing that.
Because a lot of times it's an agreement. Like a lot of times, a lot of these women already know. So what happens is she know what kind of man she was with.
Yep. For
So
sure.
so it's like, hey, I know you're gonna go out here and do your thing. Just don't. It be an agreement. Don't bring home no diseases. Don't bring home no kids.
Well, he
And,
almost did.
and respect me.
He
But
showed the
because
hell
he
did.
slipped up and did that shit,
A couple
she knew he
times.
was cheating anyway. She knew it. And like I said, to see her face, she seems so content.
You
And
feel like that?
I really feel like she already did her thing. She knows she already got him back.
I feel like it's. You ever heard like what is?
I
called?
think she already did her
What's it
thing,
called?
man.
What you talking about?
When you trying to hide, like I forgot what it's called, but you might be gay, but you got.
You talking about her?
I don't know.
Do they have kids?
They have kids.
Okay.
Yeah,
they
I'm-
got kids?
but I'm saying, but like sometimes you be like gay, but you don't want to come out because you're a Christian.
Talking about her? You
the
think
closet?
he a cover up?
Yeah,
like a military marriage?
you don't want to tell nobody.
Like a
I
Military
mean,
marriage.
you know what I'm saying? Like I'm such a devoted.
She probably got a whole
I mean, I'm
girlfriend.
just thinking about it
You ain't
because
lying.
I'm such a devoted Christian. I cannot come out as gay to my family because
Yeah.
I've always been a devoted Christian. Ain't nothing wrong with being a Christian and gay. I don't know how you do it, but ain't nothing wrong with that. But the way she dresses, the way she accepts the fact that he cheats, it could possibly be
So-
scandalous.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask all y'all questions. Sean, let me ask you, get in on this one.
Talk to me.
Her staying in this marriage, right? Does that show a sign of loyalty or stupidity? Which way are you leaning? If it's this way or this way, I know it can't be either one or the other, but which
can
way
be
are you
both.
leaning?
Is intelligence is in the middle
It's in the middle?
because whatever resources, like once again, that's why Kobe's wife didn't leave.
Okay.
R.I.P. Kobe. You know what I mean? Why would I leave and take 50% when I can
can
stay
stay and
and
have
get
100%?
100%?
Again, publicity stunt.
I don't know.
They got a book. They're both on the cover.
There's no incentive for her to leave.
They're both on the cover of this book, by the way.
No, integrity ain't worth that much.
Like I said, that's why. Like I said, that was if she stays.
Freedom and integrity.
That's what I say. If she stays,
okay,
it's because she's already gotten them back.
Or she will get him back. I didn't see a face that already got him back. I saw a face that will get him back. That's what I saw.
Oh, I got your ass.
Yeah, it was like a. All right, you. And then on top of that, you asked me to be in this video, and you got me looking like this. Oh, I got your ass. That's what I saw.
Now he didn't have her looking like nothing. She had herself looking that way.
If the man turned on the camera and
he ain't surprise her
and snatch her hand up like that and wouldn't let her go, when people probably it was alive, right? So people start roasting her in the comments. I'm sure because the internet is ruthless.
They did, and she was trying to respond to them, and then he cut her off.
See, and had her hand snatched up, right?
Y'all think he's abusive?
Sometimes.
Do y'all think he's an abusive husband?
That boy big, ain't he?
I'm not gonna say he's physically abusive, but he's for sure emotionally abusive. For sure.
Yeah, the way he talks and the fact that he made a reaction video to the video
he got his own wife fooled. He got her fooled. If she's staying, she already in it. You know, he didn't already cult like that's cult like behavior. You know what I'm saying?
What is it called?
I think she knew. I just think he slipped up with the babies. She knew he was cheating. He slipped up with the kids.
What you mean? The fact that he had them terminate?
It's possible as shit.
Hey, that's what it is. I think, like I said, she knew. She knew he was cheating. Like, all right, go do your thing. Just don't bring back no diseases, no kids.
So does he have a kid on the way for somebody else?
Think about it. He got
them all to terminate them.
Yeah, he was able to convince them to terminate their pregnancies.
Damn, I thought it was the opposite. I thought one of the girls. She said he wanted to keep it or something like that.
No, he was saying he was trying to trick. You know how somebody will say something but mean something else.
Yeah.
Well, you know the Bible says.
The Bible says.
Using the Bible.
Yeah, that's what I be talking about. Don't use religion.
Yeah, and then knowing good. You still separated with your wife. You gonna be together. Oh, we gotta wait.
But he do got.
But
money.
The Bible says
he got money, right?
And that you know what?
We got money.
You know what? Something I always heard when I was a kid is don't use God's name in vain.
Yeah.
And I used to hear that when I said when I messed up and said God damn.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
But
that's not what that is.
This is what that is.
That's using God's name in vain.
Crazy.
Big fact.
This is what that is.
Agreed 100%.
Cause he talked God all day long and then blamed him.
Hey man, y'all call up and share y'all opinions, man. I would love to hear some of y'all opinions to see what y'all think about this Derrick Jackson dude.
I was thinking about that abortion situation too. Cause I told somebody this last week and they thought it was real mean of me to say it, but I had to say that shit out loud because somebody was bragging about, yeah, nigga, I ain't got no kids and I'm 30, and I was like, y'all be shaming people with children. But nigga, you probably got 3 kids, 3 coat hanger babies, and don't even fucking know it.
Don't say it like that.
I'm just saying. No, let's keep it $1. People have abortions and don't tell them. It's women that get abortions won't even tell the dude that they got it.
Can we not say coat hanger baby?
All right, that was a little mean.
There's so many other ways to have an abortion.
It be people out here screaming team no kids, and they got 3 murders under their belt. You know what I'm talking about?
Jesus, man.
Hey, man.
Yeah, that's true.
You just woke up with violence today, huh?
And I chose
woke up and chose violence.
I chose it. No, because I don't like kid shaming. I don't like that. You shouldn't do that.
Oh, yeah, because,
because he uses
everybody has a choice.
He talked them into them abortions.
Is he a 6-figure dude?
Yeah, for sure. Yes.
So if he is, hold on. What I'm saying is,
that's how you know at least 6 figures.
That's how you know it's an agreement. This dude is a 6-figure dude. He's famous. Mm-hmm. And you were able to convince 2 girls to get rid of your kid. Name me a fucking celebrity that can do that.
Man,
all of them.
Wow.
That can convince
all of them.
Convince her to get rid of the kid.
Well,
so if you got a relationship, he got a mouthpiece on him.
I put his name in on the Google.
Mm-hmm.
His name pops up. Mm-hmm. Go straight to his website. He calls himself a love ambassador.
That's what I'm saying. You can't use them kind of terms for yourself, bro. If you trash.
We got a long one here.
Okay, let me check it out. Taya Singleton says a lot of his followers are caught up in a serious way.
Yep, like a cult.
Like almost like a weird relationship. He made 2 posts a long time ago about when he first had his kids, and some of his women fans were devastated and betrayed because they believed that he was Christian, single, and not out here messing around. It's almost sad when you see how some women feel about men on social media.
Facts.
Woo.
And it's a long comment.
You should have called in, girl.
You should have called in. Goddamn, for real. Yeah. They believe anything. And as far as the wife ensemble that day, as a mom myself, I dress comfortable enough to be in the house and do things. But if I have to run out, I look civilized for public eye. He set her up. he probably was like, babe, come do this live real quick. You look fine.
Big facts.
Exactly. And then she got roasted up.
I said that too.
She got
She probably
right,
was cleaning the kitchen.
She got fried, man. She got
It's not right.
like
and
a
then
bacon,
wouldn't
egg,
even
and cheese
then
sandwich.
wouldn't even allow her to respond to the comments, man.
That's that control. That's what I told you. That's
some
mental
sad
abuse.
shit,
That's
man.
mental emotional abuse. He ain't got to hit her to
That's
abuse
a couple
her.
things. That's misogyny. That's narcissism.
Yep.
That's abuse. That's all kind. He hit every nail on the coffin.
You know what's crazy? I think I know some men who are married that share their wives in that kind of light on their pages and shit. What does that bring? If they a nice looking dude and then they share their wife who looks
I don't know how that can help. I don't know how that can help your situation.
mediocre at best.
I'm glad you said
Okay.
that.
That looks mediocre at best. How does that they attract women who feel they're better than their wife?
I can see
I'm
that.
glad you said
And then
that.
they cheat.
Oh, that's his wife? Oh, I
Right,
can
and
take
then
her
they're in the
place. Yeah.
DMs like,
Yeah, I
oh,
can
you
see
see,
that.
I see how your girl had X, Y, and Z, whatever, you know, then that's what it brings. So,
And that's
and
what
I
he-
said
So y'all-
mediocre at best
Y'all ready
for
this
a reason.
Y'all ready for this next versus battle?
I think that's what he chose though.
Ha, my boy.
I
Let's
can't wait
do
to
it.
see that shit.
Y'all
boy.
ready for this next versus
So-
battle, man?
Kevin
So
Samuels
when
in
I
the
saw
building.
this, when I saw this meme, I was like,
That's finna go down.
how
bro.
are they? You know, a versus battle, they want to put like-minded. You know,
They
not-
completely opposite to me.
completely opposite, bro?
I feel like they the same in a sense
All
of
right.
this.
Okay.
Whose audience? Okay, Derrick Jackson is the audience of females, right?
Yes.
What's his name? Kenneth.
Kevin
Kevin
Samuels.
Samuels.
Kevin Samuels is the audience for who?
Everybody.
Everybody.
Men.
Everybody.
Men.
Isn't that-
No
No.
way.
Men.
No way.
He has a lot of women followers, and
Yeah.
they call in for his advice on shit of how to
Hold
get a
up,
man.
Glenn. Hey, Glenn, the question was, what was the question? The original question?
What they think about Derrick Jackson?
Oh, no. Okay, so the Derrick Jackson situation, Glenn, we asking, is his wife smart for staying or loyal for staying? In that particular situation, because some women got
Oh,
different
you
reasons.
said or stupid.
Or stupid. Yeah, she leaning towards
Call in,
stupidity or
call
loyalty.
in. But look though, they the same. This versus shit.
They not the same.
I feel like they kind of, you know, one was a little more extreme because y'all consider it bashing,
He
men
was.
bashing,
He was
but he
man
was
bashing.
giving advice to women. The other dude
He was
is
giving advice to simple ass
Simple
men
women.
of how to appease a woman,
pretty much.
not be an alpha male.
No, because
Derrick
he wasn't doing
Jackson
that.
was giving all his advice to women.
To women.
To
Yeah.
women.
He wasn't trying to help
There
us.
was no man help.
He
in
was
that
not trying to help us at all.
at all. Not one bit.
Not one bit.
Not help, but I'm just saying not help. I'm talking about
All-
trying to.
all
He's
his
talking.
ad-
Like I said, he's
even-
talking
he
to
was
simple.
giving
what you
relationship
said?
advice
What you
for
said
women.
earlier? If a man cheat on you,
Right.
most likely he been cheating
The
the whole
whole
time.
time. And he was doing it.
That's directed to a
So
woman.
women, yeah.
is that not true?
No, but he never said, but if a woman
No.
cheat on you, a woman was probably cheating on you the whole time. He never said stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? Kevin Samuels, he dogs out everybody.
Yeah.
People like, oh, no, he be woman bashing. No, he bashes everybody. Let a dude
Did
call
y'all
in.
hold on? Wait. Did y'all see the? I did see the clip when he called that lady the linebacker.
Man, he
Hey.
said she was a running back. He said you
Listen.
can hit the A-hole like a
Listen,
motherfucker.
like, hey, he set it up. He set it up too. He set it up. He was like,
How much you weigh?
excuse me, come on. How tall are you?
Yeah.
And when he said that, I already knew it.
Look,
finna break it down.
five,
It's gonna
5'8",
go down.
You say you 5'8"?
He said,
Yeah,
how
5'8".
much you weigh?
Okay, how much you weigh?
280.
280.
No, she said 2T. Nah, he said, so you the
She
size,
said
you the
220.
size of a Barry Sanders or Emmett Smith.
Said
So
can
you a
hit
running
the-
back.
You can hit the A gap like a motherfucker.
But he
Then
told
took
one
off.
dude, he asked the dude, he said, how tall are you? He was like, I'm like 5'9".
We got a call, y'all.
He's like, how much you weigh? Dude was like, hey, how big is your dick? Asked the dude how big. He was like, excuse me? He said,
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm asking you? How big? You know
let
if you
you
got
know.
one or
He
not.
asked him?
He
Yes,
asked the
he
dude, and the dude
asked.
was
I
like,
had to
he was
check
like,
my
well, I don't
man's
know. I
out.
don't know.
He said, you
If
know.
you don't know, then it ain't big.
Okay. I've sent the
He
caller
said, you're
voicemail.
fat, you're short, you got a little dick. What
Wait, what
woman
happened?
wants you?
I second that.
What woman
You do
wants
that
you?
shit.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
whoever called in, I missed it. Call
It's
back.
everybody,
Call
bro.
back. Call back.
He
He
on
flames everybody. But no, I like
I hit the
fact-
wrong button.
But no, I was thinking of this the other day. Like I seen something that was just like how women be like, well, my daddy spoiled me. My dad was a good man. He was good to my mom. He spoiled me. So I need a woman. I need a man in my life who treats me like my dad or better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you never hear a man saying,
Cheeto.
my mama spoiled me. My mama took care of me. My
Press
mama was a good
one.
woman to me. I need a
Send
man. I need a woman like my mama. My mama spoiled me. You don't hear men saying that.
Because they mama's boy and
All
their
right,
mama's
what's
still
happening? What's
So a
spoiled.
happening?
mama boy. So we
You
a
on
mama's
live.
boy if we had a good mama.
Hey, Hey, bro, I'm trying to get you canceled today.
What's happening?
What's going on?
What's up,
Oh,
Gito?
No.
What you got,
What's
boy?
the deal, brother man?
Speak
What's
on
the
it.
word? Hey, bro, so real talk, both of them niggas whack as fuck.
On me.
I'm just be real with you.
Go ahead.
And you crazy.
First of all, when it started with the Lil Jackson dude, let me just keep it all the way 100 with you. The dude is a sucker ass dude who literally leeches off of everybody's own mentality. Like it's funny how a lot of women, how do I say this? Like gender roles when it benefits them.
Yeah.
So like he'll feed off of certain gender roles that are like, okay, a man should do this, a man should do this, and a lot of women feed off of that until it's in the reverse light. So you can go into a conversation and be like, all men should be the number one provider in their household. There shouldn't be no 50-50. He should do this, he should do that. But if you go into that reverse and say the woman should do all the cooking and clean, they'd be like, well, that's not fair.
Right.
Like gender roles are like some of the worst things that I've ever in my life had to deal with. Because if you think about it, if you really think about the concept of what a gender role is in a classic era, it sounds terrible to all men.
Yeah.
No man would want to live that way.
Yeah.
Think about this: spending all the money, doing all the work, and getting less of the credit, and then at the same time, you looking at yourself like, what do I have?
What do I have? See, that's what, because they pounded in our head, Gito. Happy wife, happy life. They pounded it in our head. They never said happy spouse, happy house. It never.
That's the new joint.
It's never been like. It's never been that.
spouse,
It's always been happy wife, happy life.
Ideally, that's how it's supposed to be.
Right.
Ideally, that's how it's supposed to be: happy spouse, happy house.
Facts.
But if all you're doing is everything you can to appease one side of the relationship, the other one's gonna die. That's like literally giving a plant all water.
Well, that's how it was back in the day. But you can't really look at it at the you can't look at how it was back in the day and apply that to the now, because now obviously women have way more advantages and way more it's a lot. I ain't gonna say it's equal.
They have more opportunity.
But they have more. So a lot of women are making more money these days, and a lot of women are, sometimes they are the breadwinners in these homes. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think you can even look at a relationship out of the eyes of like, tradition, as far as like men being the breadwinner or women being the breadwinner or anything like that. And that's why I agree with you when you said that they use gender roles when it applies to them.
They do it with religion too.
Because
my thing is, to be honest with you, you don't even have to go that advanced to it. Everything you said is absolutely correct, mind you. Don't ever get that. Don't mistake me on that.
Right.
But let's just go into the simple terms of the cost of living is ridiculous.
Yeah.
At this point,
that's in California.
Let's say the average person, and I'm in St. Louis, so I say the average person. Let's say the average okay person is making $15 an hour.
Yeah.
That's enough to literally
get
you a car.
You can get by, maybe in St. Louis,
an apartment, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
Now, this is the average person. Mind you, most of these women and men that are listening to these people are the average person.
Yeah.
You expect that man who's making $15 an hour, which is not a bad wage for living, to
in St. Louis.
In St. Louis, right.
and your kids.
And
like, get the fuck out of here.
Because cost of living is going up, but wages ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got to make adjustments in your lifestyles. But I always tell people who talk that 50-50 household shit, to each his own, man. Stop telling people how to fucking run their house.
Check what
you know
Walter
what I'm saying?
said.
Do what works for you and yours, man. Stop trying to fucking appease to all these people and women
Right,
telling a man what a man's supposed to be.
So real quick, we got another comment from Walter. It says, and on top of that, if a divorce happens, women get stuff most of the time, i.e. alimony, child support, custody, et cetera, et cetera.
Facts, yeah.
And that's facts, because I mean the justice system is behind the times too.
They are.
Facts.
That's big facts.
As far as child support, alimony, and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying?
Those
laws haven't changed for years.
Hell, even a domestic, boy, if we don't got video proof, we going to jail.
That's another fact.
You gotta screenshot text messages and all kind of stuff. You gotta be your own lawyer.
Well, you need a live video with 2 witnesses, and one of them gotta have your birth certificate.
Okay, so Tywa Hughes.
You still might go to jail.
Miss Tywa Hughes says this comment is not the whole truth. Some women get those things in but they don't always receive it in person. I think you.
Miss
Tywa Hughes, you mind calling in and explaining your point?
He did say most of the time though, so he didn't say all the time. Yeah, he put that in parentheses. So I know what he was
Man,
but that's what I'm saying. When, it's just
against
against men. That's why I said that's the whole thing. I like what Kevin saying was, man, like It's about with men.
But
That's what they do to
that's
men.
what it is.
Like this, like a lot of stuff you said sounds exactly what Kevin Samuels be talking about.
Right.
He an asshole,
Yeah,
but he
but
do be shooting it straight.
But Kevin Samuels.
Because my thing about it is like when you just talk about like we talk about the child support, alimony, and stuff like that. When a woman can't take care of her kid, she gets assistance and help. When a man can't take care of his kid, he go to jail.
He go to jail.
All right, so
And
let me
ridicule.
let me
Don't
let me
forget that
explain.
part.
Let me explain Kevin Samuels my perspective on it because
Okay.
Kevin Samuels explains things in very one dimensional. You know what I'm saying? And it's like he's speaking for all successful men. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
So that's his opinion of a lot of successful, but it's not very true oftentimes because a lot of successful men go for the plastic Barbies and things of that nature, and women that are not really, you know,
The trophy.
they want the trophies.
But that's
you know
the thing
what I'm
about that's the thing. Like what I think about it is, yes, I think a lot of those top tier men go for those guys. But the biggest thing is who's marrying these chicks. Like they go and
not
smash,
trying
they
to get-
smash a whole bunch of them.
not
But
trying
ain't
to get married.
but ain't none of them getting married to these chicks.
That's true too.
That's the whole
Hey,
thing.
man.
Not true.
But
I won't agree with that.
Who
Some of them get married
for
just for the benefits of it. You know what I'm talking
how
about?
many of these men put down on one knee? That's successful.
Well, J-Lo got
Doing
6
all that
rings.
shit.
J-Lo got 6
Ain't
rings.
no-
Like
Once
Thanos.
again, ain't nobody marrying her.
J-Lo got Michael
got-
Jordan
she got
rings.
engaged.
She's been married a couple times.
how
J-Lo
many
got
times she get engaged out of
more
all
times
the
than
6
Robert
rings?
Horry. She got more rings than Robert Horry.
Dang, you fucked up. Anyway,
No, Robert Horry got 7.
Hey,
Robert Horry got 7.
hey,
on the way.
G, I appreciate you calling in, sharing
Yeah,
your
yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Gino,
brother.
make sure you keep listening, man. Call in and win the 10. I'm gonna be giving away some free lunch money.
Forgot about that. We about to post that up right now in a second.
Call in and
free
win the
lunch
10.
money.
Hey, look, I'm just getting started.
we
I ain't
got a
finna give away
game
no
coming up. Call
$100.
in, win the
Y'all
10.
get the 10 though.
Hey,
All right,
man,
give
go
out
ahead,
10.
hit him with the theme.
Oh,
The little-
call in and win the 10. I said, boom, boom. Call in and win the 10.
Yeah.
I had to hit it with that Barry White.
Give it up for Jacquees.
Jockey.
All right, brother, man, take it easy.
Your mama
bro.
still,
All right, boy.
hey, your mama still playing kickball for Sam's?
Right. Everybody
All right,
love
so-
a singing nigga.
so real
Everybody
quick,
love a
real
singing
quick.
nigga.
This segment,
Yes, sir, Ski.
ball came up, and we wanna challenge y'all viewers out there, man. See if y'all really about that life of calling in.
Culture card
yeah.
time. Culture card
So we got this
time.
card game called Culture Tags.
Culture tag.
So basically, in Culture Tags, we're gonna give you an acronym of something that Black people say all the time. It's in our culture, and you got to tell us the meaning of that acronym.
Just pull the first one.
I'm gonna get the first one.
You can just go yank any one of them.
Lord, I'm
matter of
weak,
fact, I'm
'cause
gonna
I don't
go
even
in the
know.
middle. I'm gonna go in the
Randomly.
middle.
Yeah, get one out the
See
middle.
what's going on?
You see him.
Get one out the middle.
Shit, y'all
Okay, so
y'all
this how we
finna-
gonna do it.
Y'all finna stump me.
Every week we're gonna have games, man. We're gonna start doing trivia games. We're gonna do all kind of shit.
Right.
And I will be giving away lunch money for tomorrow. Friday, you get lunch on me. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
So I'm gonna be sending out cash
All right.
apps.
Slide that down.
Live.
Slide that down.
Did we know the answer to it?
We know the answer. Slide it down
Why you cheating?
and show it in front of the camera real quick.
You got it. Let's see the angle.
Hold it up.
You gotta hold it all the way up.
Hold
too.
the way up, like close.
Well, you can't see it. It's a delay in the moment.
Hold it up close.
Ooh, right. Hey.
TANBTD. If anybody can decipher that acronym,
And the only hint that you're gonna get is it's
What's
a
the hint?
church. It's a church saying.
a church saying.
Ooh, praise him.
I'm gonna put it in the comment
It's
section.
very fitting. You want to prop it up?
I'm gonna put it in. The
Let me see if I see the back up. Let's see the back up.
It's very,
You already
it's
know what
very
it is,
fitting.
ain't
it?
Very
Let me
fitting
see.
for the topics we talked about today.
You already know what that one is. We prop it up over here.
Oh yeah, a church
See if we
saying.
can get that
TANBTD. If you can get that right, I will cash app you lunch money
the
for tomorrow. Is a church. The only clue is, oh, you might want to put the clue on there too. The clue is it is a church saying something
Church
you
saying.
say in church.
Yes, Lord.
You have to call in. Don't put the answers in the comment section. You have to call in. The number to call in is in the pinned comment. So
Yeah.
619-836-0971.
We try to figure it out.
Right there.
We got it together.
See, he already
Who
messed
that
up.
is?
Delete the comment.
Come on, Walt.
Delete the
Dang,
comment.
Walt.
Delete the comment.
Hey,
We
you know,
gotta
I ain't
pull
gonna delete
Walt.
it. But black people don't know how to.
Don't even delete it. You know what?
But you know what?
Do another call.
We gonna do
They don't
another
know how to
call.
follow directions.
That's hilarious. He got that
He
shit
got it
That
though.
boy good.
He
That
got
boy
it though.
good.
Said that boy good.
Hold on, we
boy
got to call.
good.
We got to call.
Call from
See, now you got to put another card up. Oh, see, he already knew it.
This is who?
To accept, press 1.
Get another
no.
card.
This better not be Walter.
Was
Get
that
another
Gito?
card. Mm-hmm.
You live. Who we got on the line?
Ah, man, somebody already answered the mug.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we gonna do another one. We
Put
gonna do
it in
another
the
one.
comments.
We gonna do
man.
another one. We gonna do another one.
That boy hit
Don't-
that boy hit read out.
He hit read out real fast.
All right, so we gonna
All right, so we
clear
gonna
the line. We gonna clear the line.
He gonna call right back. What?
Aye.
He gonna call right back.
We
Get
gotta
the
clear the
next one.
line.
All right, bro.
That's too hard. Yeah, get it. Yeah, I don't get it too hard.
Get a good one.
They all easy. It's for the culture, man.
Yeah, it is kind of easy once you think about it. Once you get the clue.
Nah, I ain't doing
Yeah,
that.
come on.
Ain't nobody gonna get that one. Ain't
That's
nobody
too
gonna
much,
get
yeah.
that one.
There you go.
All right.
Why you?
Oh yeah. I
So
see it.
we gonna do another
Church
one.
one. Yeah, another church one. Here we go.
Yeah.
Gotta
But
call in and
don't
get it.
put it in the comment section, please.
Do not put it in
Gotta
the
call
comments.
in. The only way you win the 10
The
is if
10.
you call
Call
in.
in
You
and
gotta
win
call
the
in
10
to win the
Okay.
10.
Call in, win the 10.
Yeah, we gonna do trivia.
cracking
We gonna
up.
do trivia questions too, like black sitcoms, black movies. We got Martin. We got Martin trivia. We got Coming to America trivia. We got Black Card Revolt. We got all that stuff. So we're gonna be doing a lot of questions, man. What is it? Put it in there. WG GW IMW. Another
Look,
church one.
I didn't forgot it.
Another
Lord.
church saying. Oh no.
All right, we give him a little bit of time, man. Let's shoot the stuff. I don't want to cuss no more, y'all.
Yeah.
we doing
Shoot the stuff, y'all.
Shoot the stuff.
Okay, so let's get into another question.
It's something that was on my mind as we was talking about. I know we offered them, but I wanted to ask,
Okay.
what kind of scandal would have to happen to Kevin Samuels to be on this level as Derek Jackson?
If he was a sucker, let me explain.
a sucker?
Okay, so this is what I was talking about earlier.
Oh, you gonna take that?
I don't think that
Okay.
they are the same because dude talks a lot of shit and don't live in his truth. I do at this point believe that Kevin Samuels believes the stuff that comes out of his
That
mouth.
man
Okay.
mediocre
Well,
at best.
let me give you a little background about Kevin Samuels.
Go.
So Kevin Samuels also had somebody come out and throw some dirt on his name, and basically they were saying that Kevin Samuels been married twice.
Yep.
Okay.
And he has a daughter that's like 20 years old, but hasn't paid child support for 10 years.
Okay.
It sounds like he the type that don't believe in
And
child support.
he don't
Oh, okay.
he don't have a relationship with his daughter.
Okay.
Like his daughter hates his guts type stuff. And that's all from the call that the person called in and shared the information.
But I can see that though. He seems like an asshole.
That's Kevin Samuels.
Yeah.
Right. So the type of scandal. What do you think, Sean? What you think? What kind of scandal would he have to have in order to be on this level of demise?
I think
of
this
his,
one stumped him.
A
I think out here, a simp.
a simp.
A simp.
If somebody had proof
If
of
he-
him simping,
Right,
everything that
spending
came
money,
out of his
tricking
mouth,
out on
tricking
girls, tricking
out, or being a sucker to somebody or getting played, everything he said at that point.
What about always doing videos at the cash register and trying to buy colognes and bags and all kinds of stuff, but walking out with nothing every time?
Oh, like capping?
Yeah,
Ooh, the cap.
Yeah.
He got a video like that.
yeah.
He be acting like he that nigga.
That's another thing that the woman said. He be saying like, you men gotta smell good. Men like smelling good and buying nice things and all this kind of stuff or whatever. But he's always at the cash register but never buys anything.
He seemed like
How
he
you
from
gonna be at the
Atlanta.
cash
What, he from
register
Atlanta?
and buy nothing?
Huh?
He seemed like an Atlanta
I don't
dude.
know.
to me.
What does that even mean? What does that even mean to be at the cash register and no buy nothing?
He shows videos of him up there like he's buying things. He's saying, what if he wasn't really buying them?
He's giving that image but not really doing it.
Oh, me.
So
That's the society we live in. You can like fake all that shit.
That's not
man.
my opinion.
Right.
That's all from the caller that knew him intensively
Look,
enough
I
to
need
say
to-
that he don't got no child support or whatever. He ain't paid child support in 10 years. So that's
Yeah, he seemed like the type, though.
Hey, low
Yeah.
key, I think we stumped him, dog, because ain't nobody.
I had a question, too.
It's a church related.
Yeah, GWIMW, and it's a church. It's a church saying.
If you can get that acronym, GWIMW, call that number,
By the end
and
of
I
the
will buy you
show.
lunch tomorrow. Call in to win the 10.
I can't.
I will cash up you $11 so you can transfer it for free.
ASAP. You can get your money ASAP.
So back to that. So being a simp
Yeah.
is a scandal that would cause you not to believe in what he's saying anymore.
Big
Right.
facts. Don't be trying to tell me that it's
Well,
like this and you got to be
well,
stern and hard and all those other.
I would
you
say
trash.
this, like from a lot of the videos I've seen, I could probably take back the simp thing because to me I believe what he's saying because a lot of it is facts. Like a lot of stuff that he talks about, and I've seen a lot of his videos. You can Google that shit. They can tell you like You have the women. He talk about the way society is shaped with women. Like, oh, well, it ain't no good men out here. There is. You can Google it. That there is 50. As he said, what 51% of men are single and childless. So what you mean it ain't no good men out here? All he does is bring back is what's wrong with you. That's all he brings back to the women. What is wrong with you? Like we talk about the regular man and stuff like that, how much they making, but they not checking for that shit.
Right.
When we talk about when Gito spoke about the roles and how things have evolved, but our shit hasn't evolved. We're still expected to pay for shit. And all that. We still expected to pay for shit. We expected to protect. We expected to do all this shit. But for some odd reason, because the female has become more prominent and independent, my thing is like, you can't tell me that I got a PhD and I went to college and I did this and did that, but you still looking for a man to pay all your bills at the end? That don't make no sense.
Like Gito was saying though, they do it when it benefits them. You know what I'm saying?
So my thing about if you went out and got a PhD, you went to school forever and this and that, and then you still looking for a man to pay your bills, all you did was rack up school loans for me to fucking pay for. That's all you did.
I think in reality,
because you're never gonna use your money on me.
Hey, Sean, boy, he ain't playing about this money, boy.
You ain't never gonna try to spend your money on me.
That's our financial.
You never know.
That's our financial advisor, right?
You have no intention.
Yeah, big time.
Hey, he's a sound mind though, for real. Like,
on me.
He don't let nothing block what he talking about.
He
don't give a shit if he love you or not. Nigga.
When we talked about the Quavo shit, just even think about it. Think about all that. It was hashtags out this fucking world when he bought that goddamn Bentley.
Yeah.
So the thing, couple goals.
So at first, so all they do is talk about. All they do is talk about. So like I said, on social media, we see, hey, he bought her this. All the women like, oh my god, yeah, he bought her this, he bought her that. But then when it all falls down, it's like, oh damn, he leased that.
Yeah, but I think he did that on purpose though.
Well,
I'm just saying. But I'm saying, how many gifts? Say even when you think about Cardi B and Offset shit like that, like are they? All you see is, he paid $1.2 million and gave her a Lamborghini. Yeah, we know that's how much it's worth, but how much did he pay?
How much did he pay? I feel like that
highlight reel on fucking social media.
That car is like a contract because like if it take me 4 years to pay this off, we gotta last the length of this car contract
before you can
keep it.
But all
that's
they see is, but like I said, but the way it's framed in social media,
I'm gonna drive the hell out of this.
He spent $1.2 million
out of town.
I'm gonna be at In-N-Out. Like, let me get a double burger with cheese.
Oh, yeah.
That makes
what
women.
the fuck I said
with
cheese?
I see what you're saying. That makes women want that kind of
dude
relationship and stuff like that because hell, if he buying all these bags, he buy her hella Birkins, hella Birkin bags, and everybody like, oh, he ain't getting you a Birkin for your birthday. It's nothing. You know what I mean?
Right. See, that's the kind of shit. Them not goals. Them shouldn't be goals.
Them like childish goals, but that's the world we live in right now. Don't nobody really have goals. Or maybe they do, and they just hide them and then talk about all the flashy shit beforehand.
This is the funny part to me. Two things. First thing is, if you took 100 women and put them in a room and said, who in here believes they're a good woman? It won't be a hand that's not raised.
Yeah.
Right? So if you a man, how you supposed to know who a good woman is if all of them
all
claim to be
lying,
good women,
bro.
right? So to say there is no good man, but every woman is good is already the imbalance that we need to fix, right?
Now I want to know what y'all think a good woman is.
Somebody who can make me happy. See, this is the point that
here you go.
I'm dead ass because people I need a man that got money. I need a man that work out. I need a man that's smart. He got to be funny. He got to be a good family man. Like you name everything, but the thing that really matters is can he make you happy? Because somebody can put all that shit on paper. A woman can come into your life and be fine. She can have money. She can have all this sex, fire, all that. But can she make you happy? Because you can be on Halle Berry get cheated on. You feel what I'm saying?
Beyonce got cheated on.
Got cheated on.
Shit.
All right, so I'm glad we on this on the subject because a lot of stuff happened today, right? As far as like relationships ending and people having a conversation, the age-old conversation of if you live with a man, should he pay the bills, right?
Right.
So
what Walter said?
I'm sorry, I had to share what the
I
Walter
ain't paying attention to Sirianni.
Boy, he can't be serious.
Walt said, man, want
He
that
is
too.
serious.
I let
He
Oprah
wanna be a
buy
sugar
me
baby?
2 Lamborghinis, unlimited tacos, and a baby drink.
Hey,
Yes.
Walt want to be a
We
sugar
want
baby
that.
out here. My boy want to be a sugar
Hey,
baby.
look, so all right,
you a
Pete.
sugar mama, man. I'm with you.
So Dream Dolls asked the question: are y'all splitting the rent with y'all boyfriend?
Oh,
Dream Doll is an artist.
Yeah.
She one of them plastic
So
joints.
who gonna answer
she got
this
money.
one first?
See, she can say that because she got money. You know what I'm saying?
Who gonna answer this first? Would I
You
split
don't want
You
the
the
rent?
woman?
You don't.
Oh, we
go
got
ahead. You go ahead.
we got an
go
incoming
ahead.
call, y'all.
Oh, somebody calling
got.
in.
Somebody got that?
Gito going crazy.
Boy, he said he gonna call back in.
He got the
Gito.
next one. Man, just send me your cash app, man. Because I know he know it.
Gito, welcome back.
What is it, Gito?
It ain't even that, bro. Y'all just about to make me call in for the conversation, bro.
Yeah.
Did you get the acronym or not? Because I was finna send you the
I
money.
ain't even look at it. I ain't even
This
no
month.
cap with you.
All right, let's go.
I'm just here for the conversation.
All right,
Well,
what you
welcome
got?
back. What you got?
Man, look, bro, y'all going crazy today. So,
It probably was that rent thing that made him call
That
back.
rent. Yeah, that 50-50 got you. Let's go.
it wasn't even the rent thing, bro. It was just the biggest issue with most of these relationships is nowadays. It's two things. Number one, unrealistic values. And number two, clout chasing.
All day.
So,
My word.
clout chasing. What I mean by that, everybody want to be relationship goals on the internet, like
Dating for
talking about.
status. And that's what I talk about.
Everybody want that picture to say, "Oh, her man do this." They
Vacation.
want that, and then dudes do it too.
Yeah.
Don't even get it twisted.
Yeah.
But it's for us. Most of the time, it's to have that trophy ass bad bitch. Look how bad my bitch is. I must be that nigga. That clout chasing is one of the biggest issues. The other thing is the unrealistic values.
Yeah.
Yes. Talk
The
about it.
biggest thing about a relationship that's gonna keep it going and keep it successful is understanding that just because you said something one way don't mean that it was taken the same way. Perception is a big ass thing that is always, and I mean always, thought understood but never truthfully understood. If you put two people in the same room and you ask both of them, what does it mean to be honest? What does it mean to be loyal? And what does it mean to be a husband or a wife? I guarantee you they give you separate answers. And those two people could be together.
Yeah.
And wholeheartedly, they'll say this
For
shit,
years, too.
and
For
they'll
years,
be
yeah.
Oh, baby, I love you and I trust you. But they don't even know what love and trust is to the other person. So you thinking that she's saying X, Y, Z, but really she like A, B, C, and then y'all missed our communication right there because you don't understand what her definition of trust is, and she don't understand what your definition of loyalty is.
Big facts.
So yeah, she loyal in her eyes, but is she loyal in your eyes?
Because people live in their own reality.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
That's the reality that's shaped for you. Like every reality
Okay.
ain't the same.
So let me play devil's advocate real quick and let me challenge your ideology.
Yeah.
So let's say that
go for it.
some things are understood and not said, right?
Right.
So let's say you ask, a couple that question, they had an answer or whatever, but let's say, their actions do otherwise or whatnot. Let's say their actions is enough to convince the other to stay in a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm going to answer your question with this.
Okay.
Because it's one part that you said already that I'm already got an issue with, and that's the statement, what's understood don't need to be explained. The fact is that that's a bullshit concept, and I'm explaining why I say that.
I agree with that.
Certain things are not understood, which means they need to be said, and that's why you say them, so they can be understood. When you don't say something, it's never understood. It's assumed. That's the difference.
Right. The concept of
right.
understanding depends on the person.
If you have a vocabulary,
How can
there's
you
a
understand
definition for every
something
word that come out your
you've
mouth.
never been communicated?
No, but I see what you're saying. Because if somebody that grew up in England comes over here and gets in your car, they gonna think you driving crazy. Because they don't drive on that side of the goddamn street. That is their reality. That is how they were raised. You see what I'm saying? They haven't seen anything different.
It goes back to nature versus nurture. Like what's understood ain't got to be explained.
Yeah.
How were you raised?
Right. Because everybody didn't come from the same shit.
Hell
So some
no.
things ain't explained
But
just normally.
okay, so let me ask you this. So how often do you think that people operate under that frame of thought of just saying what's understood doesn't need to be explained?
That's
Too many people?
We operate that way because
80%
we
of the time.
80%.
Now, first of all, let me say that I'm only playing devil's advocate. I don't agree
we
with
about
these
to tear your
sentiments,
head
all
off,
right? 'Cause
ain't
y'all, I feel like y'all coming at me
Nah,
right
not at
now.
all,
You know
not
what I'm
at all,
saying? I
not
feel
at
like
all,
y'all
not
coming
Hey,
at
this
me.
payback. This
Oh,
payback.
this is a
Disclosure.
conversation.
Disclosure.
Hey,
This payback.
Disclosure.
So nah. So what I'm saying is like a lot of relationships. Like I mean, if you look at I think it's a dated way of thinking by saying what's understood doesn't need to be said because if you look at a lot of grandparents or older parents or whatever or older people in general, they operate under that, but they've been together for years and they love each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't tell each other they love each other every day. Or they don't tell each other, oh, you look beautiful, or you look nice, or that tie matches
stand
you.
each other.
Right,
They probably
but
can't stand
again-
each other.
But they together though.
Why not though?
not, though?
Because they
It's
say
the
that
difference between
understood.
being together
I'm
and
sorry.
being in a
Go ahead.
relationship. No, my fault. Go ahead. Wait, I'm sorry, baby. My fault.
I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you.
What's the difference? You said there's a difference between being together and being in a relationship,
Yep. Relationship takes energy.
and together
A
you just there.
relationship- Facts. What she just said, a relationship does take energy, and then on top of that, a relationship means that you two are literally into each other. That means
Yeah.
you're in love and not just have love for each other.
Yeah.
Two people can be together and live in separate bedrooms, and a lot of older couples do that.
And that's what I'm
and
doing.
The reason why is because they got tired of the person they with, but they chose not to get a divorce because they didn't believe in divorce.
It's just easier to stay together.
Hey, he's speaking my truth. I'm finna do that.
But I mean, I don't like when people try to like compare us to our fathers and grandfathers. You know what I'm talking about? Because they didn't have Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it a buck. They didn't have social media destroying.
They had church on Sunday.
They did,
They
but-
saw Sister Jenkins over there with them.
With that
nobody
big
even
ass
go to
hat.
church. You know, ask somebody that's 20 years old.
I'm saying-
People don't even go to church no more.
People
Now
don't-
it's spirituality. Ain't no more religion.
People
You know what I'm
don't
saying?
People don't leave their house no more. Yeah,
They
we
don't
got,
even leave their
we got
crib.
different. We got different. Things that challenge our attention.
Yeah.
We got more. Access to things that challenge our attention, but those things operated then too. It's just in a different way.
I don't know. I don't even know if challenge of attention is the word for it. I think it's a programming
It
thing.
commands
now.
your attention.
Now people are being programmed. Have y'all seen the special on Netflix?
What's it called?
Oh, the social media, social
Our
dilemma.
Social Dilemma.
Nah.
Watch it if you ain't seen Our Social Dilemma on Netflix, man. It
Look at
breaks
me
down.
on my phone. I can't even.
I swear to God, it breaks down the mindset, how these phones are changing the way you literally think, the way that you believe things, the way I'm not even capping. It's the craziest. I thought it was the best documentary I ever seen in my life, like dead ass, because it really explained it.
Social media is literally making you bite your own tongue.
It's destroying
Right.
love.
Which is no longer really truthfully existing.
It's destroying the
At this
thought of
point in
religion
time-
too.
At this point in time, things that they say you can't say online, they make it seem like it's cringe what you say in real life. Notice how many times we said simp in this conversation right here.
Yeah,
You know,
because
if you say it
simping
on Twitch right now, you'll get your channel banned.
for saying simp,
You can't say virgin either.
because the versions be
Eventually,
simps.
You can't say virgin either.
Eventually in time,
They go together.
you're not going to be able to say that word
Censorship.
in
Yeah.
a social setting. And so, like, if you say that in society, somebody's going to literally be like, yeah, you can't say that. Why would you say that? That's cringe. Like,
What?
You can't
simp?
say nothing now.
Simp, yeah.
Yeah, you can't say
Why
nothing.
is that bad word now?
But that's what's fucked up though.
Because it's the way it's used.
That's the
Sensitive.
point.
Everybody too sensitive, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. How are you sensitive? We slowly went back in the day in the 90s. You couldn't say nigga, you couldn't say bitch, you couldn't say all that shit. Now you
Right.
can hear this shit on the radio.
Right. But you know what's crazy?
So you allow the curse words and all the
You're not
all
gonna
the
be allowed to
foul
call
language
people
words, but I
sensitive.
can't say stuff that
Nah,
I can't say simp.
they've been saying that on TV for
What?
a long
a
time.
little bit.
Nigga.
But you used to be able to
Wow.
say the
They
F
don't-
word.
They've been saying nigga.
Not the.
I'm talking about not in the 90s.
we was in grade
before the
school.
90s. I'm talking about. Like I was.
When
I
we
was.
in grade school. You got called retarded 86
Retarded
times.
all
Oh,
the
yeah,
time.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 can't say
Now
that.
you can't say that. Now
You
y'all
said it
chill out
online
now.
Somebody
Yeah.
would be ready to set fire to your house.
Big facts.
Yeah.
So look, big elephant in the room right here though. Well, I got you on the phone. I ain't gonna say men because I don't think it's fair to say this. Why do people cheat? Give me the answer. Why do people cheat?
Why do men cheat?
It's
Why do
multiple
people
reasons for that.
cheat?
To be honest with you, that would take a whole podcast.
Yeah,
to
that's
get through
too
that.
much. Yeah, that's.
Hey,
too
because
much.
I listen because I believe everybody has an opinion, right?
Right.
And it's literally a laundry list of things why people can cheat, right? Why do
It's a
you
whole-
believe?
It's a whole CVS receipt.
Right. Why do you
Hey,
believe that people cheat?
We might have to go on bonus episode about that.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah,
I think it's
we need to
I
go
think it's
bonus-
I think it's
bonus
plain and
episode.
simple.
Hey,
I
so
think it's
look.
Go ahead,
plain-
Sean, you
But
answer.
and
no, for
simple.
real, we gonna go on bonus.
I'm just saying, plain. You don't have to do an extra one. The plainest thing you can say, the reason why people cheat is because they fucking want to.
Because they wanted to.
It's bottom line. It's not a mistake. I tell people, 98% of
good
your
answer.
life, 98% of your fucking life is not a mistake.
It was
98% are decisions.
decision,
Only
yeah.
small, very small part of your life is going to be mistakes.
And the bad things that happen to you are
Decisions.
there are results of your decision.
your
You could have made a
decision.
decision 10 years ago.
I can see this conversation getting
It's
dark.
going. We finna
dark
go.
and
Getting
dirty.
dark. So
might have-
Dark
look,
and dirty.
this is what we gonna do.
Say that though. 'Cause
This
people
what we
can't
gonna do.
determine The difference between making a mistake and making a pure
decision. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what we gonna do. We gonna go ahead. We gonna end this. We gonna end this conversation.
We might
here.
have to, yeah.
But we gonna be back in about 5 minutes with another live and a new title. And it's gonna get dark. We're gonna share all these opinions. I hope Gito called back because he sounds like a smart brother and very opinionated.
Smart, you reach it.
Walter need to call in.
Everything he been saying, you know, he been holding some weight.
Smart
So,
is a reach.
Yeah.
So man, appreciate
Hey,
y'all.
we gonna get some of these wings.
Look, first off,
We need to eat.
I just want to say I appreciate everybody that tuned in, everybody that commented, everybody that called in. I really appreciate it. You know, we're a channel growing and we on the road to 10,000 followers. So anyway, any help that, you know,
Share that,
baby.
it's all appreciated, man. So
Hey, we on Spotify now, y'all.
yeah.
So Gito, why you be cheating? No, I'm just playing.
All right, so
Appreciate it.
appreciate y'all.
That was one time.
That was one time,
Never tell nobody.
and she was